All right, welcome back to my show, everyone. This is my second opening of a nice classical record, which you could purchase through Instagram, in fact. First, I'd like to show you what we're listening to. It's a record set entitled Legendary Masters of the Roll. It's one of the best ever. These are all Welty rolls with a push-up Vortzwager, probably pronouncing that incorrectly. But some guy in Texas had a barn and he knew how to work on these, and he had one in pristine condition because these are really rare. And then they went and brought everything to the West Coast, to Los Angeles, and recorded on Arthur Rubinstein's concert grand piano, number 261. And so that's what this record is. There's a really good recording, of Scriabin playing his Opus 8, number 12. And it's by far way better than the other one on YouTube. And by the way, that user will not allow me to leave a comment on there because I have a recording where I tried to match the speed of Scriabin's piano roll, which up there it's like 1 minute and 50 seconds, which is, I think it's too fast. The roll plate here actually is right under 2 minutes, which I think it sounds much more real, especially in the middle section in the F sharp major minor where he's going through a lot of keys. The phrasing sounds much more realistic. So that's all I got to say about that. I don't have a Patreon. Please like and subscribe to my channel and like my videos, and check out my other stuff on Instagram. I'm working on some kind of Bach piece. It's really bad. No one cares. But now I want to show you what we're drinking. This is Founders All Day IPA, and really I give it like a 5 or a 6. It's not that good, but I have so much of it now, and now I have to drink it. But here we go. The long-awaited, I want to say something about this set. This is so cool because this is vinyl. We're getting a CD and a signed piece of paper, signed something, poster board. And I think having the vinyl on itself is cool enough. But we're getting a CD as well. And so it came through FedEx. It got shipped a little bit later than I wished, but I picked it up a week later than it arrived. And what I like about here is what's cool is you can see that this was shipped from Austin, Texas, up here. You probably can't see that. But if you look on the side here, it was made in Germany. And so that's just another thing I think is way cooler. Because I think over there in those countries during the Cold War and stuff, they had a lot more record factories than we ever had in America. We were trying to phase everything out here. That was like the last thing people wanted to have. But back then, people needed to bootleg things and to hear music, and all these illegal record pressings were the only way to get this music disseminated in a country that never has electricity. That's the other cool thing about records is, like, theoretically you don't even need any electricity to make these make sound and to hear what each shellac or vinyl contains. Of course it'd be very quiet, but it's still there. And that's my fascination with vinyl. It's kind of like acoustic pianos, and I dibble and dabble, and I'm interested in other people who can play electronic keyboards very well. But to really see and hear their full capabilities. But I myself am just an acoustic piano person, and that's kind of what I would consider my expertise in. So you can see this is very well packaged, okay? And I love that. Look, I'm shaking it, They made sure this wasn't going to be hurt or anything. I have some new scissors here. By the way, so I'm sorry, I don't know which record number it is, but we're listening to Paderewski, or Paderewski, as I like to call him, because I've just seen his name with a J so many times, so I call him Paderewski, playing this Chopin Ballade, number 3, and I'll just say this is one of my top recordings next to Rachmaninoff's recording. But I guess it's like you either love it or hate it. But to me, his recording of this, even that those parts sound so different the way he plays it. And then it's Busoni playing the Raindrop Chopin Prelude and the Verdi Liszt Rigoletto paraphrase, which is a pretty famous roll. But I chose this one for the Paderewski. So here we go. I'm cutting in. I'll try to keep all this stuff in frame. Sorry. And here we go. Let's push it out. If I can. See, I like that right there, how he just exploded into that passage. Okay, we're gonna... This is not coming out, guys. Oh my gosh, there it comes, okay. Okay, hold on. Off camera. Oh my God. You got that music to listen to. Here we go. Oh my God, this is like super packed in here, guys. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, here we go. Woo! All right, gonna take a drink to that real quick. Oh, here we go. Wow, guys. Here's what the back looks like. So this is kind of cool. To be honest, I just knew she was a violinist for a really long time. And I heard like literally one recording of her playing the Schubert like solo violin version, and then she plays like back to back a really modern variation or something on that. And then really I like her on Instagram. So right now she's hitting like 80 days or something on her what do you call it, always practicing type things, which I love. And my other cat, not my black cat, my brown cat loves violin music. So here we go. I'm opening this up. Oh, okay, it's got... What was that? Oh, wow, look at that, guys. That was just on the back. I'll have to keep this. Now, I wish I knew more about violins and stuff. I'm sure she plays a very nice violin, but as a violinist, I can understand why she put that there. I think that's an awesome touch, and how we can just see her instrument so close. But here we go again, and I'm actually really interested in all the recordings on here, so that's what I gotta say. I love Prokofiev and the Ratovara, I'm probably mispronouncing that, and the Chaozon. I have, I believe, like a 78 of this composer. I forget what it is, but I personally, I just thought it was difficult to get into. So here we go. I opened it up. I took it off. This is some really thick cardboard again as well, man. This is like some no joke box set. I'm very impressed already. Okay, I'm having a lot of storage problems, guys. But I'm in the same spot. I didn't even open this up yet. So I think in the last part I was saying, wow, this is probably the autograph. And high stock cardboard. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, that's cool. Very nice. This is cool. So it wasn't like the vinyl or the CD was autographed. It's like an actual different piece that's autographed. And so I want to say something about this now because I just watched this. Okay, so this isn't the same dress she was wearing. She's wearing some kind of green dress with like flowers or something, where she plays the Bach BWV 1001 Presto in G minor. Anyways, I'm just saying because it reminds me, since it's that video is also all white. I have to admit her autograph is a little bit unintelligible. So I'm pretty sure it says Hilary Hahn somehow in there. These both themselves, this is some really thick paper. This is feels like paper that's like that you get from calendars. So here we go. And so anybody listening, by the way, I'm sorry, my record player, there's something wrong with like the capacitor thing in there. And ooh, okay, so you saw how that opened. And everything's up like sharp by like 3 half steps maybe. So let's look at the records first. This is cool because, you know, you just can't buy records anymore. Okay, man, look, she's totally set up. Boozy and Hawks. It's like, have you ever tried to learn anything and they're like, your teacher's like, oh yeah, get a Boozy and Hawks, and then you're like, what, $100, $50 depending on what you're trying to buy. So even like a 5-page Boozy and Hawks edition is going to be like $30, $40. Oh, this is very cool. I love this. Nice photo op with the flowers and stuff and the violin. Ooh, okay, some words. I'll probably read that while I listen to it. So I'm actually gonna listen to the CD. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna listen to the vinyl. And let's take a look at the vinyl. Oh wow, look at this. So this is some decently thick vinyl. Not super thick, but not super thin either. I say like some medium. But just wow, look at that. So the reason is not because I don't want to not play the vinyl, but I want to get a different record player. So this one actually I got for free, and there was a lot of stuff wrong with it, and I just kind of ghetto fixed it. But that's why the pitch is off. Here's the second vinyl. This stuff is like really stuck in here, by the way, guys. So it's like I can't take it out unless I fully open it. So here's the same thing, but in German. Very nice. It's nice that the sleeves have photos on them. I'm just so used to sleeves with nothing, you know. Oh wow, this is 45 RPM, guys. It's weird. 78 side with 45 RPM. Wow, I didn't check the other one. Wow, this is 45 RPM, but that's cool. I'm really curious now. Wow, okay. I gotta check the other record. Was the other record 30? Sorry, I keep saying 78, guys. 33, or was it 45? Now we gotta double check that. That's kind of weird. Is this one 33 or was this 45 as well? You probably can see it in the video, but That is 45 RPM as well. You know, I guess the quality is actually probably a little bit higher than, you know, at the 45 RPM. I'm really curious into the engineering choice behind this. So those are the two records, the autographed copy and now the CD, which, thank you, has a booklet. Because I was like, oh, that one little back was not enough. Okay, very cool. Probably, it looks like it says the same, it's the same thing. So this is like a rehash of everything you've already seen for the CD, but with some of her other stuff. Which, okay, by the way, Hilary, Hahn, when you watch this video, you did this CD of encores. I thought that was super cool, and I have a violin piece, and you should do this album again, and I'm just asking you, consider my piece for violin, Capriccio Extempore. I haven't even explained, like, all the measures of the piece, but I wrote it for my friend Todd, who happens to be a violin player as well. And sorry to say, like, he can't play it, but I know only a person like you could play it. And it would just be so cool to hear. So I'm gonna end it here because I gotta combine these videos, and sorry it's in the middle of this Busoni one, but you know, you can hear this recording all over YouTube. So like, subscribe, and thank you, Hilary Hahn, definitely for this. I've been looking forward to this for so long, and I had to wait like a month for it to even get mailed out. Here we go, put it back and end it like that. So